Okay, my friends, so hello again. Oh gosh, I don't know how to start this video. Hi friends, so we are about to dive into Dreamcatcher song Piri. We kind of realized that, oh my gosh, from this video, in about a week and 2 days, we're going to go see them in concert, and we still have like 9 videos to record, let alone for me to edit. So we kind of realized we need to kind of fly through this, since the majority of the videos she wants to be here with, and I can't just like go through like a couple other extra ones. So we're going to try and get Piri and Deja Vu recorded tonight. Obviously, the video is a little different because now I have my camera set up. So that's going to be really great to have that. Other than that, there's really not much else to say. Is there anything you want to add?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'll have what I have to say during or after the video.
Okay. So without further ado, let's dive in. Have all the members had red hair so far?
I think so.
Okay.
In one way. No.
Oh, interesting how it starts
Dummy
with...
and Han Dong have not.
Dummy's just had orange hair. Taehyun's just had orange hair too. That's cool. It's funny how... It's cool how I would say it has a ram's horn and it starts with a horn. Oh, no subtitles please, thank you. Ooh, okay.
You gotta start checking if you have subtitles on or not before you start the video.
The point is, okay, a reminder that so we are still in this. I'm still trapped in the dream world. The girls are trying to save her.
They're all sort of in this dreamish world now.
Well, they're all on there to save her, and so far she's still with the dance clips are separate, but again they still haven't quite reached her. I talked about last video where Jiu, which I thought was really great, that her being the leader, sees Yu Yan's the only one I think who actually sees her. I don't think the other members actually see her, but they still can't reach her yet. So does this bring this to a close, that arc, or does Deja Vu bring it to a close?
No, this is the end of the Nightmare series.
Okay, cool. So we'll get to see how the story. I'll get to see how the story ends. I like how the set's just gotten more and more cool. Ooh, Dummy's getting a little deeper. Oh, and a very mature haircut too. Who's that? Yuyan reaching out for her or no? Kind of get a clock that's sort of a throwback to the first kind of arc with you and I and the Good Night thing. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Oh, so what I was gonna say, someone made a good point, because I was saying last time, is that it was almost like a different kind of dream world, where instead of being kind of this vague desert, we had these random rooms that the girls were in, and kind of separated from each other, and kind of the moments where like Gaia's trying to go through a door, but then she reverses, And then other just weird things that don't make sense, like weird flips and stuff like that. They look really cool visually, but also kind of people experience as well in dreams. But someone had made a cool comment how the girls don't really match in that one because it's all kind of fragmented and they're kind of separated. But now we have more cohesion in their costumes. And the red on the white looks really good. Like, I don't think I've ever seen them dressed badly when they became Dreamcatcher. I mean, even when they were Minx, they were dressed pretty well.
There was one costume you said you weren't a fan of for Fly High. You said there was one of the outfits in Fly High you weren't really a fan of.
I don't remember which one it was. But we switched now we're in this like random mansion. And it's funny because I've had dreams where I've been in like big houses or mansions or something that's like multiple rooms. And sometimes they're rooms from like places I've been. And sometimes they're rooms I don't recognize.
Kind of showing that also, no matter where Xion ran, she was always back in that hallway.
Yeah, and then Handong's being like kind of the clocks.
Showing all different times.
Yeah. Oh yeah, phones here, old phones. Ooh, Gaian rapping. Is it the first time she raps? I've kind of experienced that too with like trying to like call somebody in and being stopped. Though I can't speak. It is a really pretty song. I really do enjoy though when Gaian and Dami like back to back. And we see the doppelganger again with Gio. And dolls come back around. Creepy. Is that probably like the being watched thing? I like the pinks though.
That's Handong's skin.
Okay, okay. So I like how we got the bright reds and blacks and the white, but then we have his like muted pinks in the dirt. It's cool.
Suzu's sphere being thing.
I really like the dance moves too, as well. So Gaian's got a lot more lines this time now. I really like the dance moves actually for this one. There's a great cohesion to it. Is this the most we've seen, like, I think this is the most we've seen the choreography in a Dreamcatcher specific. Oh, that was nice.
Now they're all back together.
But they're still in the dream world. They haven't really escaped, have they? Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna rewatch it and see if I can, like, catch things. And then we're gonna talk about this music video. Go. So we did end up, let me mute it and then I'm just gonna replay it. So we end up rewatching it, obviously, because I always do that, especially because I want to see what the lyrics, what the song actually is saying. So she had mentioned that the Piri is a flute. I looked it up, it's used a lot in, like, folk music and shaman music and stuff like that. So there's kind of like a magic, not magic, but kind of along the line of it. Now it's supposed to bring a close to this nightmare, but they're together now, but they're still in the realm. They haven't escaped, so they're still kind of stuck here, people. But I just thought that Piri maybe was a different name for, because it has the ram's horn. The ram's horn plays an important role in Hebrew biblical history, Hebrew history. Has a lot of cultural context. So I thought the Piri was a horn, not a flute. So I think it's interesting that we have a horn, but I guess because, I don't know, the ram's horn has a bit more reference. You also have kind of the black blood or something coming out of it. So, I'm not sure. We haven't seen the Darkhold, that book of magic in there, in this one. But I love the sets. They're a lot more intricate than the last one. Last one was really cool with like the warehouse feel. But I kind of like the hallway and all of that. I like, again, the black and red costumes and the beautiful white. That looks gorgeous. like super, super white room. And then I also love how, so they don't kind of disappear in kind of like the dark gray, kind of brown floor with the wooden floor. They have the muted pinks and not even like black, but kind of like a more of a charcoaly
I just noticed
look
something.
to it.
Hold on. With their costumes, how they still have the, from You and I, they had the
Handkerchiefs?
Yeah. And how their costumes here still have like the handkerchiefs or stuff hanging on them.
For some of them,
and
yeah, or in
fabrics.
some kind of, some form of that.
I wonder if it's connected in a way.
Probably
that they
is.
kind of have the handkerchiefs and fabrics similar to it, silks, whatever, still hanging on them.
They probably do. I doubt it's very accidental. In some cases, like hand-ongs is just tied to it, so.
Yeah, they all have it, but just in different locations on
I also like if you pay attention to the fact that they're in those white kind of like sleep dresses. That is again that sort of that throwback to Chase Me. When they're kind of in like that picture of the 7 of them. So they're kind of almost back to how they were when they were young. Before all this nightmare kind of unleashed, which again we can probably blame Yuyeon for that, for killing the spider and causing all this drama. I think I mentioned her, is this kind of the beginning of maybe like the whole Dami girl crush thing, because she has that much more like mature haircut. She has like a full like really well cut suit on her.
Her voice has gotten deeper.
Yeah, she's kind of, it's gotten deeper, but I think she's also learned to utilize the deeper part of her voice. I keep saying I say so often.
Well, I think Dami caught a lot of attention from the start, like for her different, her unique looks and all that stuff. Like she stands out naturally, and I think You and I, when she got the pole choreography, cane pole, whatever you call it, that also drew a lot of attention to her. So I feel like Dom's just always been one of those members that hook people's attention first.
Oh, the doppelganger thing kind of reminded me, I mean, obviously it's a throwback to You and I, because I think that's when Ju first sees her doppelganger on the piano. I think it was a piano that she's sitting at. But it also kind of reminds me a little bit, like when she's surprised, how there are moments when you have those dreams. One moment you're you, and then the next moment you're the other character you were just talking to, but now you're switched back.
Sorry, I'm just looking at this real quick.
Now you're switching back to, you're distracting me. Now you're switching back to you, so you kind of go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I do love the comments I mentioned about Guyan's rap. That's cute. I really, again, some of my favorite moments are when Guyan and Dami do the rap duet kind of thing. So I do love when that happens. And sometimes it's almost, not all the time, but sometimes it's the babies. It's cute. Some of the comments on the videos are kind of like, please put something original. Quit copying, pasting, like, and I see that on like every group. These kind of like copy and paste comments, like, please stop. Like, please type something original, please.
I can't remember what I was going to say. I just know, for me personally, Piri is definitely one of my favorites in terms of parts that stick and hit you. Like the intro catches your attention immediately with the horn and the whistle and the showing the domino effect type of choreography that they did. Guyan's rap is really impressive. I like the choreo that she does during the rap. Their costumes, just this song has a lot of stuff so impactful that it definitely catches your attention.
Yeah, and I think this music video seems to have more of the choreography on camera than the previous ones. Choreography is super strong. I like it. Every little bit I saw, I really enjoyed. It really matched the music super well, which I like. Other than that, there's really nothing else to say, so we're gonna go dive into Deja Vu. By the time that you see these videos, they're probably going to be coming out the actual week leading up to the concert, because I have my work schedule kind of gets in the way the next few days. So a lot of editing, a lot of reacting, a lot of recording to happen, and yeah, super duper busy. But also, just a heads up, I recorded a reaction to Rolling Quartz's version of Good Night, and the might not be out yet until after we see Dreamcatcher in concert, which will be next week. But look forward to that, as well as probably more Rolling Quartz rolling out soon that week. As well as I also do anime reactions, so go check those out. Probably by the time these videos come out, no, the week after, my reaction to an anime movie called Liz and Bluebird will be out on YouTube as well. So other than that, till next time.